E46 M3 in Alpine Weiss. It's dirty.
Let me take a selfie.
I just picture Brandon with me comment on this one. And went to, oh, you can't see, that's the Pacific Ocean. Love this place in La Jolla. Prospect Street, I don't know, probably not. Whatever one right on the coast is. Cat nap. Been doing YouTube for a while now. My dad went to bed early. We watched a little bit of Walking Dead. That one. Alright. Watched some Walking Dead, and then he went up to bed. So today was pretty busy. We got a lot of work done. Actually spent the majority of the day out in the garage. Well, started off this morning. We took the bumper down to the paint shop from the M5. Got that down there. They're going to paint it. Should be done by late Tuesday or early Wednesday, they said. So that will be looking normal in a few days. Had to go over to Home Depot like 3 times today buying random parts and stuff. But we started our first project right after we got back from dropping the bumper off. And that includes... focus all of these wires, which now run to 4 speakers. Each speaker has 2 mids and a tweeter in it, and is wired with 2-channel flat white wire. So the garage now has surround sound, no sub, but the mids and the speakers with a little bit of EQ adjustment on the amp from Fry's works quite swimmingly. The other 2 speakers are back here in the corner, so I spent a few hours today wiring all that. Did a really nice job. Everything's pretty well hidden. It's a 270 watt Sony amplifier. Let's turn that way down. He's trying to sleep. He's going to work tomorrow morning for a little bit. They had a lot of expensive models, but we just went with this because it has a 3.5mm input as well as a bunch of other inputs, but doesn't have Bluetooth, and it doesn't have all the TV options. A lot of them had HDMI. We don't need that. There's no TV in the garage. So it works through the 4 speakers and gets pretty loud if we want it to. So I think that's going to be good. It's got the remote, wired the antenna. There's the M5 headlights. So we've been talking about doing that since he moved in. Glad it's done. That took the majority of the afternoon. Hung a picture inside, bunch of little stuff. Fixed a sprinkler head out in the yard. Actually, a couple. Some of those had gotten screwed up. Got all of Peanut's toys out from under the furniture, which is where they end up in about 10 minutes. House is actually starting to look lived in, although it's very dark. He had this picture in the old apartment and never hung it up. It's not focused. And now it is, so that looks fairly normal now. We actually got lucky and hit a stud on the left side and then used a big, one of those hook things that you see on TV on the other side. Living room, totally empty. No furniture, don't use it, don't care. That's Peanut's playroom, I suppose. That's about it. We sat out back for a little bit, got some sun. For dinner, we took the Ferrari over to Karl Strauss in La Jolla. Drove it over there with the top down, back again with the top up. So that was cool. Watched Walking Dead, and now I'm finishing the video. So I got a shipment notification today. It looks like all the stuff I ordered right before I left and while I've been here will be delivered by the time I get back, with the exception of one order from ECS that includes the sway bar links and then some hardware. I found 2 more rusty bolts that hold up the fuel tank on the inside instead of the outside, so I'm going to replace those. They're $1, but they had to come from Germany and they won't ship until April. They're saying the 13th, but the part should come in the 6th, and if it does, it will ship on that day. Yep. Looking for his toy. So I'm going to go up, get to bed. He's going into work tomorrow, so I'll sleep in a little bit, get up, do some YouTube, have breakfast. Then when he gets back, we'll figure out what to do tomorrow afternoon. But I hope you guys are enjoying your week. It's spring break. Hopefully you get some time off as well. And it's supposed to snow in Ohio, so I'm glad I'm not there. All right. Good night.